But saying PS5 Pro caught up to the Power Series X, that's not a subjective opinion. That is just flat out wrong, right?
Now, how do you know that? Do you know the specifications of the console? Because until then, we don't even know if it's even more powerful than the PS5. I mean, come on, man. Digital Foundry has just dropped a video of Ratchet & Clank, and there's barely a hair difference. And this is what you people out here justifying paying $700 for? What happened to the days when PlayStation Fanboys was for the gamers, man? Like, I can see as to why people just got sick and tired of PlayStation, because if this is all Sony gonna do, then to be honest with you, there's really no reason for a PS5, because the PC offers that and much far better.
But if that's how you think, in your brain, your cognitive capabilities, that's how your brain works, you're not gonna make it far in life.
What? So because somebody thinks that the Series X is more powerful than the PS5 Pro, that means they're not gonna get far in life? What are you talking about, bro? You was out here comparing a video game console to real life, bro. Do you hear this, fool? Oh, you're not gonna get far in life if you think that. Well, I guess a lot of people think that. And you know what? They're probably more successful than you. That's why you sitting here making videos for a living, because your wife want nothing to do with you. Yeah, I don't think you have any substance, Puerto Rock.
You don't have Puerto Rock. So, yeah, you're gonna make less money in life. Cause
you got a bunch of 50-year-old men crying about video game consoles, and they want to sit there and talk about how you people ain't making it in life. Really? You know what real adults do? They take care of business. They do things that they have to do for their children. They don't be wasting their time going on Twitter fighting over console wars, bro. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I mean, at this point, you people need to go marry your gaming consoles, bro, because obviously you ain't got that many priorities. Like, your priorities are all messed up. You're 50 years old, bro, and if you serve the military like you claimed, I'm actually more ashamed, because you should know better as a grown man. That just goes to show me that you ain't got nothing else important going on in your life, that you're more worried about Xbox and PlayStation 5 than your own children. Oh yeah, we're gonna go there. Because, I mean, at this point, you people are speaking nonsense.
There's no possible way you can be successful in life being this dumb.
Yeah, you're not.
So somebody's not successful because they don't want a PS5 Pro? Like, what? Most millionaires don't even care enough about playing on video game consoles, and you out here comparing somebody's manhood to a $700 box. Bro, what else should I say, man? Like, I really don't even know what to say anymore, bro. Like, you guys must be living in your own reality, bro. You guys are really thinking you're on the level of an Elon Musk. You are a nobody, bro. Who are you? Nobody knows who you are, bro. People can't even identify who you are, because you know why? Because you're a nobody, and nobody cares about you. You was out here basing somebody's life off them wanting a PS5 Pro.
You're complaining about $700, but they're so stupid it doesn't matter. The reason why you don't have it is because you're stupid. That's it. That's why.
So I don't have a PS5 Pro because I'm stupid? You ever thought of the idea that people don't want one because they don't want to spend their money on it? Like, that's like complaining, oh, let me go to this fancy restaurant and go buy me some expensive snails just so I can show off. Like, you people are the definition of just wasting money just to waste money. And you know what's funny? Most people that have money don't even think like that. Only ghetto, poor people think like you guys do. Oh, let me just go spend the rest of my check on this new HD TV plasma, 4K, 8K TV. That's what ghetto people do. You think rich people, bro? I've been around a lot of wealthy people, and you know what? A lot of them dress poor. They don't even dress rich. Like, it's crazy that you people have gotten to this point, and even if you are wealthy, that doesn't necessarily mean you are happy with your life.
Say that you're broke. Just say something. You were talking about kids.
So because somebody don't want to buy a PS5 Pro, they're broke. You got people that buy $4,000 or $5,000 PCs to the point where you ponies out here running for the hills like, oh, nobody want a game on PC. It's too much work. It's too expensive. Like, how you gonna sit there and talk about finances when you playing on a gaming console that's only worth $700? And the only reason why you say I don't play on PC because why? Because it's too expensive. But yet y'all want to sit there and call other people broke. Really?
To me, he made a consumer decision, but I've been following or watching D-Bat.
Unbelievable, bro.
And he has done.
The fact that if you're a grown man and you actually take any of these dudes seriously shows you that there's some fundamental problems with you. I mean, ain't this the dude Blaze 4K that showed up at Solid Rev's home and got thrown out by his own children, bro? Like, you people are weird, bro. Y'all need to do something with your life. Matter of fact, ain't he the same dude that sold a whole PlayStation 5 Pro over a bet? You could have gave that to an underprivileged child, but instead you would rather prove a point on YouTube over absolutely nothing. You guys ain't nothing but a joke. Like, how do you guys call yourself men when you carry yourself like little boys? Like children.
What he is posting, he's pretty much done a 180. So shout out.
Yeah, shout out to my man, D-Bat.
So you know what? I would say this. I don't think it's so much of a 180, right? I don't think it's so much 180. I think
you guys are that focused on what another person does with his money. Okay, he wants to go pick up a PS5 Pro. At least he ain't like you fanboys talk about, oh, let me wait for these games to come on Xbox since you're so wealthy. If you're so rich, then why don't you buy, oh, I don't need an Xbox. Okay, then why don't you support these games on PC? Because we know you don't. It's so funny that these PlayStation fanboys have come to the point where they're out here calling people broke because nobody wants the PS5 Pro. Like, really? Let me go buy me some escargot to show these people how wealthy I am, even though I ain't gonna eat it. Man, at that point, you should have just bought yourself a $20 pizza. He's like one of those dudes that buy, like, there's a video I seen online where this guy orders an $8,000 pizza because it has gold plated on it. Bro, come on, bro. Oh yeah, let me eat this unappetizing food so I can show the world that I'm rich. Bro, rich people don't act like this, man. That's ghetto people, bro. And that's exactly what you guys are, ghetto.
Interesting thing with D-Batch is tech. If he but 180 means he changes stats. I don't think if we look at it from Xbox Fanboy, PlayStation Fanboy, sure you can say he's 180. But really, if you look at D-Batch, he has the same MO. Whatever he believes is a superior tech, he's gonna go after that.
He's gonna go with it.
Then why isn't he playing on PC?
That's really what it is. At the time, he honestly believed the Series X was more powerful, and you can't blame him.
It is. And we know that because of the specifications. We know that because Space Marine runs better on the Series X than it does on the PS5. Do you see how these people undermine everything that Xbox has accomplished? Like, it's ridiculous, bro. Y'all don't even want to bring that game up. Bring up Space Marine. Go look at the resolution and the performance of that game. It runs significantly better on the Series X. That is a fact. That is not fiction. And that happens to be in what, guys? An Unreal Engine 5 game. But yet, for some reason, you know, the Series X, how can you say the Series X is more powerful than the PS5 when there's some, you know, case-by-case basis that the PS5 version looks better? That doesn't mean anything. That's happened during the N64 and the PlayStation 1. That even happens sometimes in regards to the PC. That doesn't mean that your platform is more powerful than a PC because you got a good port and they did it. Like, do you understand their logic? So, because the PC got a bad version of a game and the consoles did it, therefore the console's more has better specifications than the PC. No. Like, you know what, man? Just go on. I don't even care no more. Just
he probably got fed by Phil Spencer, all these other developers, right? And the only people
the paper specs.
Well, that's exactly what people should go by. It doesn't matter what you say. We see what's on the paper. We see what's in the hardware. Everything else you're saying is irrelevant. The fact that it's on the paper, it's documented, that's exactly what people got. There you go. Like, I don't understand these people. Like, these people are so laughable to the point where they're like, oh yeah, well, the PS5 is stronger than the Series X, but by the specifications, which we clearly can see, it's the opposite. And there's a lot of games that we can see on a case-by-case basis. RoboCop Rogue City is another example. Yes, there is versions on PS5 that look better. We don't know is the reason as to why that's the case. It could be the Series S. We don't know. At the end of the day, it's a case-by-case basis. But there's one thing we did notice. Games that run on Unreal Engine 5, the Series X seems to happen to run them better. That's something we have noticed. Something that you guys don't want to bring up.
Only dissenting opinion was us. And D-Batch is like, all right, I got this info from a corporation, or am I going to listen to Puerto Rican J-Lo? So obviously you can't really blame him. He just got suckered by a corporation.
Just like you guys got suckered picking up the PS5 thinking it's 8K 120 frames. just on the false promise that the Pro is going to deliver that experience that you guys thought. You're not even going to get that experience with the Pro. See, this is how misguided you fanboys are. You really think the PS5 that you people bought into didn't offer what you guys wanted. Now you're picking up the Pro, completely dismissing the old console in favor for the new one. Why? Because you didn't get what was promised? Even Digital Foundry has said that it doesn't even run at a native 4K on Ratchet and Clank. You know what, man? At this point, I don't know what to say anymore.
Hey, P-Rock, not to cut you off. The chat is saying all of us are echoing except you. You're fine, but we talk.
AKA the 49. Like I said,
more out, Craig. You just not gonna let that go, bro.
And you know what's funny? They talk about hardware more than they talk about video games. But let's get on to Digital Foundry's video, because to be honest with you, there's really nothing else to me that needs to be said about these fanboys, bro. You guys are obviously miserable people. We don't even know the specifications of the Pro, and you guys are already running rampant saying it's more powerful than the Series X. And if it is, let's wait for the spec sheet so we can all determine if that's true or not. But until then, ain't nobody know anything. To say people that are broke, to say people can't afford it, I can literally get the Pro off 3 Dreamcast games. I got Sega Saturn games that cost me. I got Panzer Dragoon Saga. I can go pick me up 3 PS5 Pros if I wanted. What are you talking about? And this man want to sit there and talk about, I got money, Yo, go look up the value of that game. I got 3 copies, Panzer Dragoon Saga. And you want to sit there and talk about you got money. Bruh, my Sega Saturn CD's worth more than your console. What are you talking about? Man, you know what? Let's get on to the video, man. Hold on. Look at this. What are they paying for, guys? You was out here wasting your time, and this is on both performance mode on both consoles. What is you paying for, bro? $700 for this garbage? Really? Y'all gonna be trading your belongings for this? Really? For this type of improvement? Wow. There we go. We got ourselves a nice good one with the scenery and everything. Really? Where's the difference here, bro? You people gotta ask yourself, man. This is on 300x3 zoom. You're not gonna notice this difference, bro, unless you got a magnifying glass. This is on a 3x700, bro. And this is what you people out here saying. This is why I'm broke. I can't afford a PS5 Pro. I'm broke. I ain't got no money. Is this what we doing, man? Seriously? Digital Foundry is making a complete joke out of y'all. There's people in the comment section saying it's only a hair difference. Is this really worth paying $700 for? Seriously? See, the difference is with a PC gamer, if they upgrade their PC for an additional $700, we're going to see a difference in an improvement. PS5 to a PS5 Pro is not that much of a difference. Maybe on a few examples, but is it really worth paying that $700 for a game that you probably could have seen mostly due to just depending on the quality of your TV? You people are too much, man. Like I said, man, hey, Digital Foundry don't care because they're making money off you ponies. Every time you click on their video, they love it. Hey, that's why people like, oh, Digital Foundry used to focus on PC architecture. Now they do consoles. Yeah, because these console dummies keep watching their videos to see which system is more superior. Y'all a bunch of dummies. All you guys is doing is wasting your time to feel like, oh, look at that, we're superior, that we're playing a PS5 game at an alleged 4K 60, which I already thought the base PS5 was already doing that anyway. Okay. You see? There ain't really nothing else that needs to be said, guys. Hopefully you guys, the 60 year old No Games podcast, because like I said, these are all the same games. So what else can we say? Take care.